Hello, hello, my beloved live readers. This is Jenny Jackson again. I am really excited to be here and to share this new video with you. I know you're going to love it. So have you asked yourself, why is it that we do certain things unconsciously every day without even thinking about it? And we have been doing that or have a certain thought about something for a long time without knowing why? Hmm. And do you know that those thoughts that we have influence what we do and the results we get on a daily basis? But we can change that. You want to learn how? Okay. So before we dive into this topic, let's hit that intro. And I want you to tell me, what do you think I am talking about today? Okay? We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. This is Jenny Jackson. If you're brand new here, I want to welcome you. And in this channel, we talk about personal development tips that are going to help you through your development in life and to make sure that you can increase your self-love and also share this with others, join the community, and be able to get personal development tips. So if you like what you have seen so far, don't forget to subscribe and to share this with your friends, your family, so that you can join this community. So let's dive right into this topic. As I said at the very beginning of the video, we have been doing certain things in a certain way, not knowing why we do that, and influence directly our results. Now, if you want that to be changed, or if you want to change your results, you first need to do something specific to do that. You can read all the books in the world. You can have all the knowledge in the world. But if you don't do this, you will never be able to make that shift. And I am talking about reprogram your mind. And you can reprogram your mind. Now, our brain is so complex, but it is one of the marvelous central organs in our body, which is responsible for controlling all body functions by sending chemical and electrical signals, which was the inspiration for creating one of the best inventions. I'm talking about the computer. The movement caused by our brain activity is what we define as the mind, where our intellectual and mental faculties are located. And we use our body, which is the instrument and manifestation of the mind. Now, before we were born, our brains started to absorb programs, habits, thoughts, sayings, and events stored in our subconscious mind ever since we were in our mother's womb. Reflected in the environment we grew up in and will remain affecting our actions, perspective toward everything, but most importantly, about ourselves. If you have been hearing things such as, you're stupid, you're unworthy, you don't know anything, who do you think you are? Now, the child will believe those things that has been the only thought they were exposed to and know. And as adults, they automatically add those ideas into their belief system and repeat it to themselves every day as a self-sabotage. You wake up in the morning Do a series of things throughout the day, every day, for years. Those are called habits. And we think about them unconsciously because we're programmed to do so. And that is what we called paradigms. You wake up, brush your teeth, take a shower, get ready for the day, have a breakfast, go to work if you have to transport yourself physically, come back, have dinner, watch TV, check your phone for a few hours, brush your teeth, and go to bed. Some people are wired to follow this routine their whole lives. The same thing occurs with our thoughts. And I am not going to go that far. Let's talk about money, for example. Many people have the wrong perception about money because it was planted by their or by our parents. I'm going to use an example. My grandmother, who grew up reading the Bible, going to church, used to say, money doesn't grow on trees. Money is the root of all evil. And probably you might have grown up hearing similar talks about money, especially if you wanted to ask your parents to buy something for you. And instead of saying no, our parents or caretakers constantly repeat those words like a broken record, becoming thoughts in our brain, rendering a lousy relationship with money in the first place. Because that idea was a program in our minds for years. You can start by leaning on the knowledge that will open your mind to new things and see what might work for you. However, taking action is the only thing or the only way to assemble new programming and start new habit patterns throughout constant repetition over 30 to 90 days. Example. Think about this. How many times did our parents call you by your name? Let's say, in my case, Jenny. Before I could recognize that it was my name. Or learn your tables. You practice probably 1,000 times until you got them right. The same thing applies to something you want to change in your life, where the method of fake it until you break it comes in. It's like when you feel down and you start laughing out loud, even if you don't feel like at the beginning, you end up genuinely laughing because you send that command to your brain cells and your body reacts to it, flooding your emotional structure with joy, changing the original emotion. Think about your computer, for example. If you want to improve any program, you need to do updates that are based upon coding that modifies the program to make it more efficient, creating a direct impact on the CP performance and your productivity. Our brains work the same way. For all this to flow, you need to change your perception of your circumstances. Monitor your thoughts, enhance your curiosity, and put your imagination to work, creating a plan that will generate a new outcome in time and flourish a better version of you. A recent study has shown that you can also start reprogramming your mind while sleeping. Yes, which will talk directly to your subconscious mind. Since your subconscious mind doesn't have any filter to know what's real or what's not. And the best way to do so is by using a simple technique where you can either use a positive guided meditation tape that you can listen to while you are falling asleep. Or you can tape yourself talking about your goals and dreams for the next years. Let's put 3 years or so. But this one can be very tricky because the wording is important. Avoiding using or avoid using negative words or specific words such as pain, debt, anger, and words as I will, I can, and I may. Use simple present tense words such as, let's put an example. I am so happy and grateful now that I am earning $100,000 per month doing what I love. Now that if it's your goal is to earn more money for the next few months, years to come. I am happy. I am living a happy and abundant life. You can choose to do this for 30 to 90 days period. And notice how do you feel. And then, of course, create a plan around your goals to start taking action right away. The sky is the limit here. And you need to tap into your imagination. Because just by listening to this program or to this meditation, it's going to start to prepare the ground for the reprogramming of your mind. But you need to take action. And for that, you need to have that plan in place. If you liked what you just heard, I would entice you to listen to this video over and over again. Because we can try to do a lot of things. But if we don't reprogram our mind from all those paradigms that were planted in our brain for years, we will not be able to reach those results consistently. Maybe at the beginning, you might see some progress. I'm not going to say no, but you're going to fall back into the same routine. So the first thing you need to do is reprogram your mind by doing some of the activities I mentioned previously. Create a plan of action and start taking action because without action, nothing is going to happen. Nothing. For now, remember to click that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who you consider is going to need this and are in the process of reprogramming their mind. Because remember, sharing is caring. Joining this community to increase self-love and also change one life at a time. So for now, thank you so much for watching this video. This was Jenny Jackson. Enjoy the rest of your day.